So, here we are. Almost 5 months without a new video. Sorry, my voice is a little shot right now. But, just wanted to come through with a little update for you guys. I just started moving in to this new place. For one, I've quit my current job. I'm starting over again. Let me put it that way. And also, I'm pointing out right now that this video is completely unscripted. I did not rehearse for this. I did not practice. I did not write anything down, so I may stumble a bit here and there. All right? Y'all are gonna have to be okay with that. I know I usually don't do like my videos unscripted. I'm usually prepared. But as of now, well, I got a lot to let off. And being that I got my birthday tomorrow, that's another thing. So, first off, yes, I got a new hat. It's got my tag on there. It was custom made. My best Christmas gift I could have ever gotten. But to start, I have just gotten back from surviving probably the most demoralizing experience of my life. I think you guys already know a little bit of why that is so, because you saw my update video from August. I basically had to be living in survival mode for a little bit. As in, I had to literally go back to living the old-fashioned way. Just kinda, yeah, working a full-time job and paying the bills. Just typical, thing, and working a job where I'm under a subordinate. I have to follow orders of my superior. It was a nightmare, let me tell you. I really, really thought that I was going to be out of it by the time by the time 2023 started. But we've had a couple of unfortunate setbacks. So one of my family members had to come live with me because they were going to school. They got enrolled in a very high prestigious medical school here in Phoenix. So they had to move in with me, and they had to take my nephew. And he was staying with me for a while, so that was another reason why I've been inconsistent, is because of that. And my old job basically gave me these bonkers hours, and managing that on top of having to help with my nephew and all that, yeah, it was a lot to deal with. But honestly, I'm just ready to move past those experiences. I'm ready to just leave it. I'm ready to just move on. I know I've been through a lot. I know that this was supposed to be the year where I start to heal. I start to, remotivate myself to create content again and be there for you guys. Because, to be perfectly honest, it took me a while to realize how awesome of a support system I have. Like, I met so many awesome friends, and just all those friends have just been very, very, very good friends, and that's what I need. It's honestly what I need right now. And that's pretty much all I've got at the moment. I mean, I could talk about my boss and how demoralizing of an experience it was working with them. I don't want to name them directly because, well, I don't want to start anything. I just don't think it's worth it. I think it's best to just move past it. But I've moved out of the apartment I used to live in because it got really draining and tiring having to live there and deal with all the stuff going on outside. Their neighbors are constantly arguing and could never get on the same page. There was always problems, like there was bugs, there was roaches. they had to shut off the water, and there was just so many factors that just made me so exhausted and so out of it, living in a place and working at a place where I felt unsafe. But I'm finally out of that. I'm finally here in this new place, and I'm hoping it all works out. As I said before, I'm like, I don't know how else to say that I'm sorry that you guys haven't seen any new content from me. And I know that there was that thing on March 10th, or what we know as Mario Day. I know there was that video of me doing the classic challenge of beating Super Mario Brothers World 1-1, level 1-1 without looking at the screen. But that was a flashback from back in, I think, 2020. Back when I was like trying to find random stuff to post and yeah, all that. But now, moving forward, I have just accepted a new position, and I'm probably going to have a consistent schedule that's going to allow me to get back to uploading. And there is a video, or actually should I say there was a video that I was working on that I've been trying like my damnedest to stay on top of and complete before things got crazy. But to my surprise, things got crazy and I was never able to finish it. So the next video was supposed to be a 2022 recap. Like, I feel like if I can do that, I can finally move on. Like, if I recap 2022, explain to you guys why it was the worst for me mentally and how I plan on growing this year, I feel like if I just do that, I can finally move forward. I can finally, finish what I started. And I know that that's a common word that I've been using a lot, is finally. I'm finally doing this, but that's really what it seems like. Is that I'm finally able to have the opportunity to have my stability back. Because back at my old job at my new place, there was no way. There was just no way. It's been hard, you guys. It's been really, really hard. I had to fight tooth and nail to basically make it through all this. I faced so many struggles, but you know what? I never lose track of what my true goals are. I may come off as stubborn, but ain't nothing standing in my way of my goals, my dream, and what I hope to make a career. I know what I am. I know who I am. I'm a content creator. I'm a cosplayer. I'm a friend to a lot of you guys. Hey, what's up? That you, Mario? Yeah, I figured that was you. I'm just kind of giving an update on my current situation. Not to mention we have my birthday in about an hour and a half. I'm leveling up to 26, and I'll leave it at that. But yeah, I just want to get back to creating for you guys. You came home from the movies? That's nice. It's very nice. Thank you. Thanks for the birthday wish, guys. Thank you. And believe it or not, I'm going to be spending my whole birthday weekend at an anime convention starting tomorrow. It's called Anime Arizona. If you guys are in Arizona, you probably know what it is, or you probably heard of it. Maybe, maybe not. But I'm going to be spending my whole birthday weekend there. And I'm going to be wearing this hat, and I'm going to be in a Goku mask, a Super Saiyan 4 Goku mask, and a Sonic shirt. Don't have the transportation, huh? Yeah, that's kind of my problem too, but that's what I just bought a new bus pass for. Yeah, I've been kind of taking the bus everywhere, I suppose. I know eventually I'll start driving, but there's a couple of reasons as to why I may not be driving sometime soon. But yeah, guest lines. Oh, I did not know about that. Well, I don't plan on meeting too many voice actors, but I do plan on meeting the ones that are going to be there, like the few that are going to be there. I'm just going to be kind of vibing. That's what I've been doing lately, is just kind of vibing whatever event I've been attending. And also, I know for a fact that I have vlog videos that I owe you guys. And I still have the footage. I still have it. I still have it in my hard drive. And I'll gladly look through all the footage I have and all the stuff I still have yet to catch up on once I get my PC set up. Because I got my desk and everything, I just need to set everything up. But I just moved in, and it's gonna be hard to find exactly where I need to find where I left off. You know, I gotta find out where I can put these from here, where I can go from here, because I have so many ideas, so many things that I have written down, so many ideas, but I just don't know where to start. All this time I've been living in survival mode and enduring 10 months of the most demoralizing experience I've ever had has basically drained me of my creative juices. Now, I'm not saying that I'm done. No, I'm far from that. I'm not going to give up. I don't know how else to put this, you guys. Just got the memo. Gambate is doing another indoor mini-con. Yeah. See, I'm aware that Anime Arizona did like it was their first anime convention last year. I didn't go because I was still working my CSR job. And from what I know, it was run by a bunch of new hires that were given the reins to a big name. And it was their first time running a convention, and it was like a lot of new staff, and well, they didn't really have much of an idea. And if there's anything we've learned from a bunch of new staff being a part of a big collaborative effort, that is a taxing development period. And it's incredibly challenging to work with so many newbies. Trust me, I've been there. But, yeah, Gambate's alright. I mean, I feel like Gambate is just a place to just chill, you know? But, yeah. Yeah, I see where you guys are coming from. I really don't know much more to add here, you guys. I don't want to apologize anymore. I don't want to feel sorry for just not being active, not posting consistently. I don't want to feel sorry for that. Because circumstances that were completely out of my control basically left me with not much to do but survive. And at my job, I tell people about my side gig. I actually tell people about my YouTube channel, but they've seen nothing new from it. And I've told people many of times that I would have a new video done here. I would have a new video done at some set date, but I failed. And that makes me really sad. And as a content creator, it really, like, it damages you, because we all know that the algorithm can be really weird, and it will often make it so that you fall into irrelevancy. I mean, I'm completely fine with being irrelevant. I mean, this isn't my job, at least not yet. It's not my job after all. But often at times I wonder if my time is just better spent elsewhere if this doesn't work. Even if I try to make it work, it just doesn't. But I'll tell you what. Given the circumstances, and given that I'm completely starting a new chapter, I'm just gonna find out where I'm gonna start. Just kind of see where I can take things from here. Do a video and just work on it without hesitation, without worrying about anxieties and algorithms. Now that I'm completely out of that nightmare, from ever since June 2022 and all the way up to now that I'm finally out of that, I'm gonna see if for a year I can make this work. I can come back strong. I can come back and do what I loved. Like, I don't want to force myself to be stressed out. I want to push myself to be motivated and happy again. I want to be happy because, well, so many of you already think I'm such a ray of light in this community. So that's another thing. And with that, so a couple of things I want to just leave off with you guys. Yeah, I'll be able to post something this time this month. Those of you who I've met in the past few months, and I've told you about my YouTube channel, but yet you see nothing new, you're going to see something. Guaranteed, you're going to see something from me. I'll be sure of it. Last thing is make sure you guys are following all of my social media platforms. Make sure you're following me on Twitter and on Instagram. I don't really use my Facebook anymore, but I'm also planning on going on Twitch. I know that there's like this other platform called Kick that's trying to compete with Twitch, but I don't know if I really want to bother with that. I'll just probably stick with Twitch. I'll see if I can, if I can stream, I can get my PC set up and all that. And by the time comes, I'll probably have an actual scripted update. Well, I guess that's about it. That's all I have to say for tonight. This has been DJAlex14, signing off, and wish me luck on this new chapter of my life. And welcome to all the new subscribers who just came to my channel. And who knows, I'll maybe have a channel intro ready. Just gotta kind of learn how to do one, a proper one.